All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Kesani from Brookdale Community College. I'm a co-PI for the Educational Pathways National Center at Moraine Valley Community College. And I'm a faculty member at Brookdale Community College. I teach cybersecurity and networking. I'm here with Diego and Joseph, and we're going to talk a little bit about an incubator project that we worked on. So the incubator was an idea that we hatched to bring faculty, and in this case, students together to work on curriculum and develop curriculum for some of the initiatives that we're working on. So those included a virtual reality project that I'm leading. There was another one on cryptology with a tool called CryptTool. There was one on using Packet Tracer, and then another one with Arduinos, so the little Arduino microcomputers. All right, so we'll start. Diego, do you want to introduce yourself and give us some information about yourself and again, what you're studying and what your plans are?
Yeah, I'd love to. My name is Diego Segovia, and I'm currently a student at Moraine Valley Community College, studying IT security. And, it's a field that I'm really passionate about. I have goals and aspirations of becoming a security engineer one day, and, the opportunity to collaborate with very committed and great minds from around the country and faculty members is, really an awesome opportunity to learn new things and to contribute to the cybersecurity field.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Diego. And Joseph, same thing. Introduce yourself, some little information about yourself and your institution where you teach. And I know, I don't know if we're interrupting your dinner there. Joseph is in the UK, just getting the last bit of vacation before the semester starts, I guess. But just a quick little introduction, Joseph.
Thank you so much, Mike. My name is Joseph. I'm at Hampton University, where I teach cybersecurity courses, risk management, threat modeling, and then also teach some programming courses like Python and Java. I finished my PhD from Italy, so I worked there for some time before I joined Hampton last year. So I'm very happy. And then being in a field like cybersecurity makes it very dynamic. You're able to do a lot of things and then find some great things that cybersecurity does, and I think it gains penetration into all spheres of life. So I was very happy to be in the incubation program where I met Mike and we worked on the project together. Maybe as we go ahead, we'll be able to talk more on this. Thank you so much, Mike. Over to you.
Okay. All right. So just generically, what were your thoughts overall on the incubator workshop?
Yeah, my thoughts on the incubator as a whole, like I said earlier, is it was really, really great to see people from around the country and faculty members come together and really conjure something within a few days and make a contribution that'll be really beneficial to the cybersecurity field in the future and what's to come.
Okay. And Joseph?
I was very impressed on the incubator program, and my initial thoughts was, what can we do in just 3 days? But I came and, to my amazement, we put up a team quickly, and then within that short time, we'll put up something that will take more than a PhD project, because I've done a PhD before. But what we'll put up in just a short time is something that you can compare to what people will do for a very long time. And then the outputs too we have are quite impressive, and it's something one will look up to find out how it goes into the market. So it was very nice. Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the actual activity you worked on. So you were both working on the virtual reality project with me and building activities for that. So Joseph, you want to go first on this one? So talk a little bit about what you guys worked on.
Okay. First, we had the stacks to build up content for using virtual reality platform for high school students, and then we had this at the background, wanted to build up like a SOC model, a SOC scenario for high school students so they understand what happens in the SOC as a cybersecurity expert. And then we had this attack, a background before now that there was an attack on a water plant. So in that short time, we were able to build content and simulate various, you could call it area parts that happens in a SOC model and what the expectations are and what they do at each stage. So we built up content to build that so that when it's being simulated, they can understand what is happening and then they can know what parts to do. And in the overall, it helps them know that this is what I'm doing when pursuing this career path, and this is what I'm supposed to do, and these are the results that they manage from this. So the two things are two-pronged things that we learned from that. They have the things that they have built on, and they have what results that comes out from that. So in the overall, we built those contents that helps to produce this for them at the end.
All right. And Diego, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, there's a lot of activities in that virtual reality that that we were working on, and some of those activities were students interacting with some of the characters, the virtual characters that were in the Security Operations Center. So they'd be able to interact with a someone who is in charge of business continuity or disaster recovery planning, and that knowledge and skills would be lined up to having knowledge in the business operations and knowing about project management and how to go about a project that could be really, really important to an organization in cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm. And Diego, you brought a unique experience to this because you're sort of a virtual reality native. So you're young enough that you're somebody who's already using virtual reality, and so what do you see as the potential of virtual reality in education? So it's sort of, we're right on the cusp of where the technology is coming down in cost and getting more accessible. But what do you see as that possibility?
Yeah, I see it could be a really a very innovative and new and engaging way to go about education. And I really think it could be a boom for the future, and really be an interesting way for students to begin learning.
Mm-hmm. And Joseph, we didn't really talk about sort of your approach to teaching and your style of teaching. What do you think of using tools like virtual reality and the eMates and CryptTool and some of the things? Did you see some interesting things that you'd like to adopt in your own classroom?
Sure, Mike. Sometimes you're teaching students, you want to put them in the scenario where they're able to understand what happens in the field. It's usually difficult to have real life experiences, but virtual reality gives us that opportunity for students to have that reality, that experience, and knows what they're going to find out in the field there. So we found that when using some of these tools and having context that they can relate with and know what they have to do part time as the things go as it goes by. So as an educator in that area, I'm able to see, okay, I want to mimic a cyber attack for them. Then I know, okay, go to this environment. This is what you'll find in real life. So they are accustomed to that. They're able to use the games. For example, in the incubator program, we had a game that we built content for, so they understand what is happening. Oh, I'm supposed to do this at this time. Oh, this is the next person in the chain of command to do this. Oh, as an expert, as an analyst, these are the reports that is expected of me when I do my thing. So they know what to do at each point in time. And then they're able to, of course, become very effective in real day life, and then become very useful for industry as they leave school. So for me, as an educator, it's important, and then it's for they're able to build up on this and then appreciate cybersecurity as a course as they grow in their career.
Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent. And now, Diego, if we hold future incubators, would it be something you'd want to participate in, and something that you see would be of value?
Yes, Mike, I definitely say it would be a value, and I'd definitely participate in the future.
Okay, and Joseph, how about you?
Oh, Mike, you asked me something that was very important. Yes, the answer is a big yes, and a thumbs up to the organizers. I'm happy about this, and I can see the direction it's going, and it's something I'm already talking to my colleagues about this and telling them about my experience. They're already excited about this, and I'm just hoping that you can expand the team so we can have more people coming, and then we can get bigger. So for me, it's a big yes, and then I look forward to that.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So anything more you guys want to add to wrap up?
What I wanted to ask was that I'm hoping that how quick can we have these results being come out so that the whole community, the cybersecurity community, can learn from this, so that other workshops can be organized in this kind of format, where people sit down to put things together, not just come to a conference and then it's like the usual thing. This one was quite unique. It was quite fruitful. It was quite engaging. And then I'm hoping that the results can come out quickly to the community, so people can learn and see, oh, this is the way to go, and this way gives more results. So that's just what I want to add, if we have the time.
Okay. All right. That's perfect. That's a perfect way to end. And that's really what the purpose of these interviews are, is to share with the funders the impact of this, so that they see the value, and that we can continue to fund incubators like that. All right. Well, Diego, Joseph, thank you for your time today. Enjoy what's left of your summer, and hope to see you again soon.
All right, good. Thank you so much,
All right.
Greg.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care.